Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a yearly stockpile tour. Today is August the 20th of 2025 and I'm here to bring you my stockpile tour. So for those who are new here, welcome. Thank you for watching this video, and if you would like to subscribe, it's completely free. Just click the bell down there, also the notification bell if you want to get notified when I upload a new video. But I just want to say that this stockpile that I have was built over years. I do keep on at least once in every pharmacy, so once a week at Walgreens, once a week at CVS, or if there's also Target deals that I want to do, then I will coupon. But mostly I coupon more often at CVS, so maybe I come 2 or 3 times a week and I do multiple transactions. So what I do with my stuff, mainly I do use them, or my sister, when she's home, she do use them. So there's only 2 of us in the apartment. And then the second thing, which mainly I focus in how I started into couponing and why did I learn how to coupon, is for care packages. So I do send care packages or large boxes, super large boxes to the Philippines, and most of those items are from my couponing. Before I started learning couponing, I used to go Dollar Tree, Walmart, or perhaps Costco to buy all these things because I thought they're gonna be cheaper if I buy them there. But eventually when I learned to coupon, I realized that boy, they are not cheap. Actually, I can get them more cheaper when I use coupons, stack it with sale prices, as well as rebates. And then lastly, I do also coupon because I want some extra money on the side to pay for bills, rent, if I need extra money, or just something to buy myself. And also I like to resell online, so then I will have extra cash if I want an instant money to pay on something. For example, I have a cat and I don't want to use my actual money to pay for her food, so I usually get the money off my couponing if I sell some couponing items. So that's how I get the money from. So that's pretty much it, you guys. But mainly my focus of why I am stockpiling, because really I want to sell my items, and as well as I want to give back to my neighborhood. A lot of my customers are repeat customers, and mostly my neighbors, and they already knew that I have garage sale during Memorial Day and Labor Day weekend, so they already come. Even though I don't tell them, they already know that I will have a garage sale coming up, and they always say I love my prices. It's very affordable compared going to store. And besides from the prices that I will be sharing with you today, I also give discounts on top of how much the total they have. For example, their total is like $55, I give them $50 only, so they save additional $5 off on top of how much super low my prices are. So just to give you a heads up, I started couponing end of 2015, so I've been couponing for a long time. I'm turning 10 years when we hit about December of this year, so it has been fun. And especially with the earlier years, that we have an awesome couponing journeys. But as time change, we also need to adapt on changes, especially now we are using digital coupons more often, as I did switch using digital or printed coupons through the coupons.com app. So I completely switch. I don't use paper coupons anymore from the inserts. But yeah, so for today, I will show you what my stockpile look like August 20 of 2025, because on August 30th, I will have my Labor Day garage sale. So it will be running for the weekend. If I still have a lot of things left between those Saturday and Sunday, then I might continue probably on Monday to just sell the rest of the items. So yeah, let's enjoy this show, and let me know if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, as well as share to maybe a family or a friend that need motivation to start couponing. All right, y'all, so here is the side of the stockpile. I have a lot of online orders down here, so it's kind of covering the corner there. But if you've been with me for a while, you know that this bins right here or crates are all clearance items, I believe, like seasonal items and those stuff, and kind of hard to get rid of them. I usually sell them for $1, but I think one of the crate is like facial wipes down there that I haven't had sold for a while, and they just stuck there. So anyways, let's move on to the shelves, which we have the stuff here. But first, everything on the top is paper towels and toilet papers, so paper products basically. I just need room for them, and that's the way they can fit. I have some over there as well, and then some there and some over there, and that's pretty much it for my paper products. Okay, so the bins here, these are all medicine. Let me see, these are all medicines here, and these two are like makeup accessories, stuff like that. This is also for makeup stuff, but I don't have anything there for now, just random things here. I have a baby wipes right there, toys, paper products, cereals, and then right here are mostly hair care, so it's mixture of shampoo and conditioner, just because I'm running out of room for shampoo and conditioner. But mostly these are stylers, and I have some shampoo here as well. And then we got OGX and then stylers. These run all the way back, you guys. Same thing with the Dove. And then also here is a shampoo. This is not organized just because I'm running out of space anyway. And like what I said, I have a garage sale coming up, and I just basically put everything there so you can see what I have. I have Monday, Tresemme, Dove, Pure Zero, and Shea Moisture. And then down here we have body washes for female, and I have some mixture of male. These are different brands, so if you can see, I have Olay, Nivea Soft Soap, Shea Moisture, and I have some male body wash as well here for Axe, Irish Spring, Old Spice, and we got our Olay and Dove, and that runs all the way back like 5 pieces. And then down here are Old Spice, Nivea, women and men, and you can see it goes all the way back there. We got Axe, and on this side we got bar soap, so mixture of bar soap. We have Aveeno, Dove, Olay bars, Irish Spring bars, and that, guys, all the way back there as well. And then that right here are like body scrubs, so I got those here. I have raw sugar on the back and Shea Moisture. So that is pretty much my personal care. I have a quite few, I'm giving you a 360 here, right here, but I'll get to that later on. Let's talk about my erasers and my air care. So it's a mess right now. I just declutter my stuff, and you see a lot of bags and bags and bags of stuff. Those are for my garage sale on the 30th, and if they don't sell, then I'm gonna bring them to the donation center. So we got some paper products here. Those are mostly, I know that is toilet paper, and that's toilet paper. The rest are paper towels. And then we got the razors here. I don't have a lot of razors compared in the past, because they are, even though they are cheap, which we rarely get them now for cheap price actually. My tax is a killer when I pay them. For example, a razor is $10 on sale. I still paid $1 for that, even though it's free. So I try and slow down picking up razors, since they are not really a good seller for me. I have some Hallmark tissues here. I put them here because whenever I need them, it's easy for me to grab. Usually I kept them on those milk crates, but it took me a lot of work just to grab one, so I hang them in here. And then we got some CVS floss, Tide to Go, cotton swabs, and yeah, the rest are just razors. My friend gave me this. Yeah, and then you will not see toothbrushes in here. Sorry for the shaky. Usually I hang my toothbrush, but it getting out of hand, so I have them in a Ziploc bags. I have one here, and I have 2 more of that bag on one of the milk crates. Now let's move on to, oh, these milk crates as well are mostly clearance items. So that is Christmas, that is summer, and I believe these are candles or something, just mixed up. But here are my air care. So we got a lot of Airwick, refills. We have Glade refill. I don't have a Febreze refill because first thing, I don't buy paper coupons, so I don't get those coupons from the inserts. I just basically rely on digital coupons, so that's why I don't have a breeze. We rarely get digital coupon as well. If we do, we don't really have it on the greatest deal, but I have some Febreze car, small spaces, the soft scrub duo, which I love using, and we got some Glade warmer as well. I have some floss picks here as well, and just a lot of random things. I got some battery off Office Depot. I was gonna say Home Depot. Office Depot. And then we got some Hallmark product here when I need it. It's just easy to grab. Wax melt candle, and then have some Lonely Airwick refill there. Some more battery, and some, this is stuff from Rite Aid when it was COVID. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this side. Now let's go to, this is actually my favorite side of the garage. Look, you guys, it's so pretty. And I spent like probably 2 or 3 hours organizing everything while I'm putting an order for one of my regular customer, which all of these bags are her order except those two, because those are mine. Also, all of these are all laundry detergent. So let's go and talk about these stuff. Oh, let me show you this first. So I boxed all my freezer bags, you know, those bags from Walgreens, and this was from Target last Halloween. I got them for, I know it's under $1. I totally forgot, it was 90% off. So I put all those sandwich bags, zipper bags, storage bags here. Just, you know, it's easy because they take a lot of space if I put it on the shelf. And then I also have a box of toothpaste. That's all the toothpaste I have. I've been buying a lot of toothpaste this week, but I realized I still don't have a lot for the stockpile sale, so I might grab more toothpaste next week. Okay, so this diapers right here, it's a bit hard for me to sell diapers, so I took a photo of these and I'm gonna sell it on Facebook Marketplace. So then if I can get rid of them before the sale, it's pretty good, because these box, I don't know how long it has been with me, you guys. It has been like 3 garage sales already, or 4. But I have some paper towels here. These are the yellow Bounty, which we scored, I think, a couple weeks ago from Walgreens for super cheap. So I got about 8 of that, and then I have 1 more over there, and I think I have 1 more right there. Okay, so let's move on here. This is a Scott paper towel. So all the price right here are, okay, so these are all laundry packs. So Tide Pods, Game Flings, all Mighty Packs, Arm & Hammer, Purex, and then these are also clearance items. I know one box, which is these down here, are just miscellaneous that I want to get rid for $1, so they're in there. All right, so let's move on to the shelves. So I bought this Keurig from what's the name, Ross. I was thinking Ralph's. Ross, when they had the clearance sale, so I paid like $35 plus tax. I was trying to sell it for $50. It doesn't even sell, you guys, but I bought it in the intention of I have an old one that it might break soon, because I don't want to pay full price for this. So I bought that, and 1 box will be a gift to any of my friend, but I don't see a need for now, but they're gonna stay there. And then we got 3 Scott 1000, a Browning paper towel on the bottom right there, and we have the Gain detergent. We got Tide Pods here. So I'm gonna give you the prices of these while doing my stockpile tour, how much I sell them on garage sale. So I have different prices when I do garage sale, which is way cheaper than I price them online when I sell with Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. But anyway, our prices vary per location. I am in Los Angeles. I am living in a high cost or high living cost area. My tax is 10.50. So that's one thing you have to consider if you are reselling item, how much you price your item. Because if I sell my item way too less, it's like I'm losing money, I'm wasting my time, and it's not worth it selling items if you are not making money and you're losing money in a way. Like, if you know what I mean, if you are trying to be a reseller. So this one, I am trying to sell this for $5 a piece, which I know this will sold out very fast. Tide Pods, the 49 count. I also have a 42 count here. This used to be like $14.99 at CVS on sale, but I do sell them for $10. I have been selling my Tide Pods for $10 couple years now, or more, maybe 3 or 4 years. This draft I will sell for $10. I rarely change my price, otherwise I really have to, because it just way costs more than before. So the Gain bottles, these are the 88 fluid ounces. This is also like $14.99 CVS on sale, or $12.99 or $9.99. It depends on the day. So this will be also $10. My scent shakes is also $10. Same thing with the Downy. The Big Tide is also $10. That Downy will be also $10. That Gain will be about 12, 13. I have to double check, but I used to sell it for 12. When I have a big Tide that size, I also sell it for $15, just for reference. That Big Gain will be also about $9 or $10. I think the Big Gain on the back is a little smaller. That is 72 fluid ounces, so I might do 8 for that. Okay, so this Ariel powder, I was actually thinking to bring or send this back home because my mom loved this stuff. But if they sell for about $5, then I will sell them for $5 a piece. Okay, let's go up here. And we get a lot of feminine products. So this vary per item. So I do sell my Celibate for $5. Carefree is $3. Those tiny boxes are $1. The pocket, always pocket, since this is a new item, I never sell it before. The 12 count is probably, I'll do $4. And there is a bigger boxes on the back, which I bought from Walgreens. I will do probably like about $7 or $8. And then the Always These, I will do, I know they're pretty expensive, probably like $7 a box. And then we got here on the bottom, so I do this rinse and refresh. Oh, the Snuggle fabric softener, about $3. I do 10 for these, and now I'm giving you prices on everything. So we got these, do 5. Laundry soap varies, $3, $4, $5. And then we got more here. So Purex, the big one, I do 8, or about 2 for $15. And then the Snuggle, we do, that's a bigger one. Actually, I haven't sold this one before, probably like $8. And then the All, I sell 10. Suavitel, I do sell for $2. And we got some dryer sheets and Percel. I do sell this for $10. And dryer sheets vary. So the tiny Snuggle is $3. The All, that's a big one, 195 count. I will do $8, and the Gain, and then the Bounce is $10. Those are the big boxes. All right, so we have the mouthwashes here. Probably I'll sell everything for $3 a piece. We got a lot of baby products, and then shaving. Basically, stuff here ranges from $2, $3. That's pretty much it. Otherwise, Mark, like this one, I sell for $5. Okay, we got a lot of dish soap. So Dawn Power Wash, I sell $4. This small size Palmolive is $2. Same thing with Ajax. I sold it for $2 a piece. This one though, the Dawn, like the upside down thing, I sold it for $3.50. And we got the, okay, so Downy Wrinkle Releaser, I sell it for $5. The Febreze Air is $3, or sometimes I do 2 for $5. The Glade, I do $3 for 2, or $1.50 each, or I can do $1 if they don't sell. The Lysol Air Sanitizer is $5. So these are Walgreens brand. I do $3 for these. Anything else I have in the back? So that's Febreze fabric, I do sell for $4. All right, on the bottom, so these for here, I do 10. And then this is, I think these are the big ones. So I'm gonna do probably, I don't know, oh, 24 count. I'm gonna do probably like 8. And then I got some Mr. Clean products here. Probably I sell for $3 a piece. And the Shout, I do sell $3 a piece. All right. So I got tissue. I'm gonna do 2 for $3 or $1.50 each. I got some baby wipes here. These pack, I'm not sure how much I'm gonna do actually, because I rarely sell baby products, to be honest. Probably like $4 to $5. I do the individual pack $1. And I got some tissue there. I do sell the pops for $5. I do sell the Walgreens trash bag at $2 a piece. And my face masks are $1. And then deodorant varies per brand and kind. So it ranges from $3, $4, and $5. It just depends on how much is your cost buying them. But most of them are priced for $4 to $5. And then cleaning products usually between $3 to $4. And then we got some stuff here. So the Airwick kit mist is $10, or I do 2 for $15. And anything down here is like $4 to $5 a piece. And then this stuff is also like $4 to $5. And then we got the stem. I do that for $10 each. And then we got the lotion, very random, so $3, $4, and $5 a piece. Sunscreen, I do $5 each. And then we have some more cleaning product here, $3. And I don't have a lot of hand soap at this time, but if I do, it's like $2 to $3. If I do like sell like big refills, then it's $5. Okay, like this one doesn't really sell good for me, you guys. That's why you won't see me buy anything facial stuff unless I do use them. So these items right here are roughly $3 to $5 each. And you see something like more expensive, then I just give for $5. And then we got some Lysol wipes. So this is the 95 count, this 75 count. This are $5 a piece. And then I had some random stuff here. So $3 for face cleansing wipes, and then or wash. And my cotton nail, those are the 2 count. Those are $4 a piece. All right, let me just go back to the personal care. All right, so here's basically how much I price everything, you guys. My stylers are mostly $3 a piece. Shampoo and conditioner vary, so I do 2 for $5, or if they buy one, then it's $3. If they buy a pair, it's $5 for 2. So Dove is $3. Garnier Fructis, Garnier Whole Blends is $3. A Pantene is $3. Anything else is $3. Tresemme is $3, or 2 for $5. All right, so now with the more expensive, I do OGX around $4 to $5. Just Nexus also like about $5. Head and Shoulders is $5. And then some other stuff is just $3. If I didn't mention, Pure Zero is $3. Dove is $3. Monday, I'll do $3 this time. L'Oreal Elvive, $3. Basically $3 mostly. So for the body wash, also about $3, $4, and $5, y'all. I think the most expensive I have is $7 to $8, which this one will be about $7 or $8 to for $15, because they are pricey. And then bar soap, I used to sell them for $5, but I raised the price to $6 this time because inflation is real. And for the 3 count Irish Spring, I do sell it for $2. The single bar soap, I just usually do it for $1 a piece. Body scrub, $5 each. And then here, so the Axe Nivea men are $3 each. The Nivea women are $4, or I do 3 for $10. And then the Old Spice right there is also $5. So that's pretty much it. Oh, I think I forgot right here. Axe and Irish Spring is $3. Old Spice is $5. And then the Olay and the Dove is $5. Or I do $4 each when they buy like $20 worth. So it's like 5 for $20. So that's pretty much it, you guys. I don't want this video to be super long, so I hope my pricing also help you price your item if you are planning to do a garage sale. Ooh, forgot the top. So cereals, I do sell them for $1. Paper products vary per brand and per count as well. So the Cottonelle 9 roll is $9. I have like the 12 count right there of Cottonelle. I do sell it for $12, but no one wants it, so I actually going to use it for myself. I have the Charmin Mega 9 count. I am gonna sell that for $10. I got those Bounty paper towels from Walgreens, which is the 4 count. I'm gonna sell it for $4. And then we got the Charmin toilet paper 6 count, costs $24. I sell that for $5. And the Quilted Northern 6, it costs $24. I sell that for $5. I have one Angel Soft. I will sell that for $5 as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Scott 1000 I do sell for, did I say $10? Yeah, I think I said. And then I have these Total Home CVS brand paper towels. They were on sale for $7.99 in stores, so I'm gonna sell it for $6. If not, I can easily use them. The Scott paper towels that we got 99 at CVS, I will sell for about $7 to $8 as well. So that is pretty much it, you guys. I'm sorry if this stockpile tour is all over the place, but I really wanted to share how much I price my items. So like what I said, our prices vary per location, which city you are. I'm in a high cost living area. That's why my prices are way too high compared with other people that price their item on the garage sale. All right, you guys, so we are actually back in the bedroom where I store my personal stockpile. When I say my personal stockpile, these are the items that I personally use, and I don't put them in the garage because I don't want to sell them. They are basically for myself. So there's a lot of mixture and variety of things here. It's just basically all random. These are not stockpile, but I do love anime, and we got Labubu Hope back there just guarding everything, and I get some Bath and Body Works candle, you know, just like random stuff that your girl uses. But I'm gonna focus on the stockpile on the left side, which, yeah, basically it's the stockpile items. So we got some Crest Brilliance there. I have a few of this actually that I thought I will be using sooner when I, you know, take off my braces, but I think it's gonna be a while, you guys. So these are the toothpaste that I have. I did sorted this already, so I did kept those, you know, the fancy or the expensive ones. So these are good until year 2028, and this is our 2027. The 2025 and the 2026 are down in the garage, and I think these two Colgate are 2025, I believe, but I just kept them in there because I'm gonna use it next. And then we got a bag of floss. My sister used the floss. I do use a special floss because of my ortho, so she liked these ones, so I kept that for her. I got like a couple bottles of Summer's Eve, which I did not get that actually from couponing. I did found these at a Amazon bin store sale, which they sold like for $4, and I found 3. Yeah, so I did have that video already also in my YouTube. Like, look in the playlist of, I believe, like Amazon, what do they call now? I already forgot. I will link the playlist on the top right here. And we got some Summer's Eve, and then this is the floss that I actually use. So I got 2 of those. I just bought it the other day from CVS. And then here are the shampoos. So if you do watch or follow my stockpile tour every year, remember you see a lot of Head and Shoulders right here, the Supreme one. So your girl stopped using Supreme because it really I think I realize now that I get a lot more hair fall with Head and Shoulders. So I'm trying a new shampoo, and I don't really use shampoo a lot. I use conditioner more often, but I'm trying this OGX. So I've been using probably 2 bottles already of the mint, and I mean, it's not too bad. And I do use also the conditioner. I'm actually out of conditioner, you guys. These are all shampoo, so I gotta pick up myself some conditioner eventually. We get some Nivea lotion, some Aquaphor. Remember, these are the items that I personally use. So I have this Miel, I don't know how you pronounce it but it's a rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil. My sister also loved this, so that's why it's right here, and I hoard them for her. I got my last Pixie Clarity Tonic. This was from CVS, and I believe they discontinued selling this, so this is my last one. And we got some random Bath and Body Works lotion. I believe that I'm missing the top. Anyways, my favorite facial cleanser. I am a very basic girl, you guys. You know that I don't really wear makeup aside from a lipstick, but my facial cleanser is also very basic. I always use Cetaphil, so I have about 8 more bottles left here. I ran out of them. I actually used this one, the daily facial, but I ran out of the facial one because I think this one you can use with your body, and well, you can also use at your face. But I have those, and I have these ones, which it has salicylic acid and a lot of other good stuff there. So, but these, I bought this recently, so that will be on the back. And I do FIFO everything that I do use, because this will take a little longer compared with my stuff in the garage, because I do sell them. So whatever I have up here, I do, you know, keep in mind when I bought them. If I bought them a while back, then they're gonna go in the front. If I just bought them, then they're gonna go on the very back. It just makes sense. Okay, my lotions, I don't have a lot, but I got one Gold Bond. I love Nivea Skin Firming, so I have 2 of it. And then I got 2 Nivea lotion as well here. My sister also loved Nivea, so we got those. And yeah, I lined them up based on which one I'm gonna use first. So the very one on the front is the one that I'm gonna be using first when I run out. So here is my little feminine care section. So I kept 2 of these pockets. I have more in the garage, and I decided to sell the rest because we get feminine care deals often, actually, especially at Walgreens. You know, you just need money to pay for it. But yeah, so I kept 2 of those. I have 1 more of the Carefree thong lighters. I do use some, so but 1 is enough for me. I can easily get a deal off of them from CVS. And I also have this here. So these are just the regular liners, and I have probably 4 packs. Oops, I already opened this. Always Maxi. I have a CVS brand. I have a U by Kotex, and I also have this one. So I don't use like one size of pads for all the females there. Let me know if you do the same thing. I do use different sizes based on the days. I don't know, comment down below if you are. But I have like 3 kinds or 3 sizes of pads in my bathroom. So down here we got some my favorite mouthwash. We're actually running low, so 9 bottles for me is already low. And I did check the expiration date of these. I think the rest are like 2027, and this is actually expiring soon, 2025. So I know the very top right in front is the most recent or expiring ones, and in the back are the latest ones. Also, I have this one, Colgate Peroxide. I never used this. I bought this a while back because of my braces, because I get a lot of bruises with the, you know, the metal and stuff. But I didn't use it. Someone gave me this pain cream. This is not part of Stockpile and the lotion, so I'm gonna find someone that can use it. Random toothpaste. I tried this, but it's a bit strong for me, especially with my braces right now, because I get bruises inside the mouth from the metals and stuff. I don't know. So I did stop using it because it hurts a lot. So I think that is kind of strong because it has hydrogen peroxide. So I'll just use it when I take off my brace. So we got some Dove body scrub. I have 3 there. And I have a Shea Moisture hair care. That is a mask, hair mask. And then I got 2. These are Bath and Body Works. Oopsie. They are also Shea Sugar body scrub, and the other one which I'm trying to reach is a lavender body butter. But I'm not really a fan of sugar scrub, you guys, and body butter. I love just the Dove, the regular Dove body scrub. And then down here is more body wash. So I have the fancy body washes here, the Olay, and then the Dove, and I have the Big Mama raw sugar that we got from CVS. And I got like 4 Nexus conditioner. I do use Nexus if I run out of conditioner. And I got a Bath and Body Works shower steamer. I also have 1 more in the bathroom. This is a birthday present for my friend next October, so I save it there. I have all her present there. On the bottom is just random things, but like here is also random things. I don't think it makes sense if I show it to you because it's just basically random things that I do use personally. But yeah, this side is mostly like personal stockpile. So that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to leave me a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.